Greetings, today we shall be exploring the illustrious novel Great Expectations by Charles Dickens. This masterpiece delves into themes of societal norms, morality, love, and economic status, unraveling the journey of a young orphan named Pip as he navigates through the complexities of Victorian society. This narrative is rich with multidimensional characters and intricate plots that have inspired conversations around morality, self-realization, and societal structures. Great Expectations starts with our young protagonist, Pip, residing in the marshy areas of Kent during the early 1800s. Pip, an orphan since infancy, is brought up by his harsh sister, Mrs. Joe, and her gentle husband, Joe Gargery, a local blacksmith. Pip's life takes a dramatic turn when, during a visit to the graveyard to honor his parents, he stumbles upon an intimidating, escaped convict named Magwitch. Pip is coerced into stealing food and a file for Magwitch, but when returning with the stolen goods, he witnesses Magwitch in a tussle with another convict, eventually leading to the capture of both men. Subsequently, Pip finds himself in the eerie, neglected mansion of Miss Havisham, a woman anchored to her past, still clad in her wedding dress, a vivid symbol of her jilted status. Miss Havisham, living in her decaying home with all the clocks stopped at the exact moment she received the heartbreaking news, adopted a girl named Estella. Despite her cold and disdainful demeanor, Pip feels a magnetic attraction to Estella, and his interactions with her spark a deep desire to rise above his station and become a gentleman. As Pip matures, he begins his apprenticeship with Joe, learning the trade of a blacksmith. However, his life trajectory is altered when he is informed by the stern lawyer Mr. Jaggers that an undisclosed benefactor has bestowed upon him a fortune, allowing him to be educated as a gentleman in the bustling city of London. Pip naively assumes that this act of generosity is Miss Havisham's doing, with the ultimate goal being a match between him and Estella. Once in London, Pip makes the acquaintance of Mr. Jaggers' clerk, Wemmick, and his roommate, Herbert Pocket. Herbert assists Pip in navigating the intricacies of high society, and the two form a deep friendship. Pip, in his pursuit of becoming a gentleman and winning Estella's affection, spends extravagantly, accumulating debts. His newfound aspirations create a distance between him and his humble origins, bringing a sense of shame when thinking about Joe. Years transpire, and in a twist of fate, Magwitch pays Pip a visit, disclosing that he is the mysterious benefactor, expressing his gratitude for Pip's kindness during his time as a fugitive. Magwitch recounts his tumultuous life, detailing his exploits with Compeyson, the man responsible for Miss Havisham's lifelong sorrow. The revelation of Magwitch's identity forces Pip into a moral dilemma. His status and wealth, he discovers, are fruits of criminal endeavors. Despite the risks, Pip opts to aid Magwitch in his escape, emphasizing Pip's evolution in values and morals. The escape is fraught with peril, resulting in Magwitch's recapture and eventual demise before his execution, leaving Pip without a fortune as the government seizes Magwitch's assets. Pip falls gravely ill but is lovingly nursed back to health by Joe, prompting him to reflect upon and regret his previous disdain for his humble beginnings. Pip seeks reconciliation with Joe and returns to his roots, to the blacksmith's forge. Estella, after a troubled marriage with the abusive Drummle, is now free, and the story hints at a future reconciliation between her and Pip. Charles Dickens' Great Expectations serves as a meticulous study of Victorian England, exposing the superficiality and the rigid class structures of the time. It outlines the folly in the pursuit of societal advancement and superficial desires, illustrating the moral awakening and redemption of its protagonist. Miss Havisham represents the physical embodiment of arrested development, clinging to her bygone betrayal. Her crumbling abode and her own deteriorating condition emphasize the destructive nature of living in the past. She shapes Estella to be a vessel for her vengeance against men, showcasing the detrimental effects of manipulating human emotions. The realization of Magwitch as the true benefactor disrupts Pip's illusions of nobility and societal stature, emphasizing that nobility is not inherently tied to societal rank, but is measured by one's character and morality. Pip's transformation and internal struggle resonate with the novel's underlying theme of the importance of intrinsic values over societal perception. To conclude, Great Expectations by Charles Dickens is a profound narrative exploring the journey of self-discovery, redemption, and the search for true values in a society dominated by class and status. It serves as a timeless reminder of the importance of moral integrity, kindness and the pursuit of genuine happiness over materialistic desires and societal approval. Thank you for joining us in this detailed exploration of Charles Dickens' Great Expectations. If you found this discussion enriching and would like to partake in more dialogues surrounding classic literature, we invite you to subscribe to our channel. We appreciate your support and engagement in exploring the boundless worlds of literature.